Alright. Man, I'm gonna have to raise that camera up a little bit more. I wasn't quite ready to go live yet. I want to be really busy over here today. I'm just setting this up. If you guys want to watch, I'll try to come back and read chat every now and then. But man, we wasn't here 5 minutes. I already hooked the shark and caught it. I shot a little quick video of it, and I thought, what the hell? Let's just go ahead and go live. So let me get baited up and throw back out there again. Let's get us some more fish. All right. They're going to try to make it there and get me all screwed up. Just caught one on the, just caught a shark on the J&S Signature Series rod with the 6,000 albatross reel using the Crimson Red wide gap 8/0 hook. Just caught one. And yeah, we'll put the video out on that. It'll be a little short one. But let's get these two rods out. I've got Black Betty right now. She's doing some lazy work. I've got a crab trap set out, and she's attached to it, and I lowered it down in the water. With I got the crab trap in the water with Black Betty, basically. Yeah, back on these dang rocks. I just can't get away. No matter where I go, no matter what I do. Always on the rocks. Out there. Yeah, baby. Way out there. Boom, there it is. All right. Two rods up. See if we got both of them in frame. Yeah, there's Black Betty right there. So, oh yeah, we're good. We're good right there. Let's see how long it takes to get another one. Man, I just got here and threw out the first rod, and I was baiting up the second one. I looked back at the J&S Signature Series rod, and it was pulled over and slammed, and had a little baby shark on it. And so I just shot a quick video of that, and then I thought, what the hell, we'll go live. And I don't have Coda, Brantley, or Stationer with me, so I'll be pretty busy with this. So you guys are welcome to hang out and watch. I'll try to hop over here every now and then and say hi to everybody. But anyways, good morning. Gonna do some fishing. Here's the thing. We're gonna do this. Every time we catch a fish on those two rods, okay? Every time we catch a fish on those two rods, we'll lift up Black Betty and check the crab trap. Other than that, we're gonna let her sit in something. Now we may pull her up and check her right now, and just to get it started, and see if there's any crabs in that trap. But after we check her right now, we'll pull it up every time we catch a fish. Sound good? All right. Well, right now, let's check the crab trap, see if we got anything there. It's only been in the water for about 5 minutes. Nope, nothing in the crab trap. I wonder it's... I just did it all on my face. That's not gonna work. There we go. Let's get that back out there. Right there, just like that. lower that down. Get that out a little further. Slack out there. There we go. Let's splash that water all in my glasses. Yeah, that first fish was really quick. I mean, baited up the first rod, threw it out, went to bait up the second rod, and I looked back and the first rod was going down. But you know what Coda always says? It's the curse of the camera. Because once you turn the camera on, they stop biting. Now, hopefully that's not the case. On the, oh man, you gotta do the rock shuffle here. On the J&S rod, we've got cut ladyfish. On the green Challenger rod, we've got cut mullet, which we just threw the net early this morning, caught a ton of mullet, caught a few ladyfish in the net, hauled our butts over here as fast as we could and got set up. And I bet you Coda's going to be right. She'll say, Papa, when you turn that camera on, the fish stop biting. But we do got video of the one we just caught a few minutes ago, so getting that out. I'm actually hoping we get onto some stuff other than sharks. I'd like to get onto some redfish, some black drum, you know, something a little different. Did I bring my drinks down here? Oh, God, yes. Thank God. I could actually go get my chair and I just don't know how the sun's going to be with me trying to read that chat. Oh, wait a minute. You just got to tap on the J&S rod. Something bumped the J&S. Has that got slack in it? No. He gave a little tap on it. Let's see if he commits and gets after it. Oh, he will. So far, yeah, he's still tapping on it. So far, they're really liking that cut ladyfish. Oh, yeah. There's something out there working. It could be a big old blue crab chewing that bait up. And hopefully we're going to find out here shortly. If it's tapping like that, that's probably a crab just eating our bait. I mean, he's just out there having breakfast. It's full of fish out there jumping there. Come on, somebody commit to it. I got these steel leaders in my pocket. Right now, I think I don't know if that's still pretty far out there. I'm kind of watching that string on that crab trap too. If I see that string start moving around, that means that the crab's got a hold of that bait. Commit to it or not. This is a tight spot that I'm fishing here right now. wedged in between that pier, hot rod sticking up out of the water. And it's a narrow spot here. And if you do hook up with something, you really got to put the pressure and fight it hard. Because if it goes left, those pythons, if it goes to the right, it's going to get in that pier. And I'll tell you, we caught so many sharks yesterday that we get in the pier. And once they get up in there, they go 3 or 4 times, you're not getting them out. Come off of it. It doesn't work very well. The skin's on the sunburn. I bet you crab done picked the bait off of that one. It's pecked for a little bit. If you see the rod peck for, a few minutes or whatever, and then it goes for a long time without anything, the best option is to reel up and check it, because most likely blue crabs done stole all your bait. We do have a steel footer. Now, let's run in, believe it or not, I got 50-pound mono leader on there, on the JNS rod, and that's the one we just caught the shark on just a little bit ago. And got pretty lucky, because the hook was fighting on. If they ever when they get line and they chop down, they'll cut it like scissors. Let's go, let's go. I want to check that crab trap. See, I thought that was going to go really quick, but apparently they're not. So what I'll do, I'll go ahead and grab my chair, and I'll flip the camera around. And that way I can talk to you guys while we're waiting on these to bite. I just got to find a comfortable spot to get. Then we'll keep an eye on the rods. Let me grab a chair, and I'll come back and hang out with you guys, okay? Okay. Let's see if I can. See if I get this chair set up. I got so much cord here. It's in the deck right. Just come on, Danny. There we go. All right. That's not well. I'll probably have to try to break out the umbrella or something. Oh, we're definitely going to turn this camera around. Guys, just give me a second here. Boy, I'll tell you what, out here in this heat, already early this morning, it's already freaking hot. But this heat, if you walk any kind of distance at all, it just sucks the air right out of your body. Let's do settings, camera. I was reading something up there at the top. Sorry about that. Back camera. Let's see how that does. There we go. There we go. Now I may have to turn this camera. I'm gonna have to do the ticky-tacky, turn it sideways thing so I can see chat, because, oh man, I hate doing that. But it is what it is. At least I can see chat when I do it that way. All right, we're set up now. Okay. Let me see, 20 people in here on YouTube, 2 on Facebook. Station, the kids are back at the camper, and they may be walking down to the beach behind the camper today. So I've got this really awesome canopy that I got from John and Kimberly Orr and the Castaway crew. But they wanted to use the canopy today, so I'm out here in the direct sunlight. But there's 3 of them, 1 of me. So I'm gonna let the canopy with them. I do have an umbrella. I'm gonna try to figure out some way to set it up. All right, I didn't hear about the man. We got Bugman 22. What's up, Buggy? Good morning. Good morning, Buggy. I have a good carp place, but they're all about the same 4 to 6 pound range. Okay, Uncle Jeep. Oh my God. Coda had so much fun yesterday with Uncle Jeep and Andrew. Man, they was like picking at each other and going back and forth. And she talked about that all night last night. And Brantley was like, I like Uncle Jeep. I like Uncle Jeep. Brantley, whenever Uncle Jeep and Andrew was arguing with Coda, Brantley was taking Uncle Jeep and Andrew's side every time. Of course, you know, he ain't going to agree with his sister. That's just not something he's going to do. All right, Berlina Smith, been chatting with her this morning. Chris and Tilly catch some monsters. Oh, really? The Chris and Tilly's been at it, huh? Well, good deal. I believe this morning is Berlina's husband, Chris. I think it's Chris's birthday, guys. If I understood correctly, I was still half asleep when I was reading the messages this morning. Uncle Jeep, 20-pound mono with medium white catfish rods and 4,000 series bait runner reels. Yeah. We're going to have to check our baits. We'll have to check our baits quite often, guys, because like I said, there's a lot of crabs out there and they will pick your bait clean. Alice and Gabby also catch some big ones. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going to try to, I've been catching a bunch of mullet in the cast net. I'm actually going to try to catch a bunch of these mullet up before we go home tomorrow and pack them in the freezer. I want to try to see if the catfish on the Mississippi River will eat that mullet. Have to give it an old college try, you know what I'm saying? Gray Wolf Outdoors, good morning to you. Let's see. My screen jumped on me. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, and there's Benoit Outdoors. I'm Benoit Fishing Outdoors. Sorry about that, girls. Good morning. Good morning. Not saying just wanted to come in and say hi. Oh, not stay. Okay, bro. That's cool. That's cool. Just pop in, say hi, leave a thumbs up, and just leave the door unlocked so you can come back in when you get ready. Uncle Jeep, I tried to keep the kids entertained while you were focused on landing fish. You did a great job, Uncle Jeep. They actually, they had a good time with you. They enjoyed it. You did a fantastic job, and I appreciate it. Danny, hope you look into some great monsters. I'm working on it. We're not really targeting big sharks. If I was going to go after the big ones, we'd go over there on the beach. And what I do with that is I have to walk way out there on the beach and wade out in the water and then throw it out into deeper water and then walk all the way back and put the rod in the rod holder. But we're targeting the smaller sharks. Anything like 5 foot or under is kind of our limit here. If we get anything bigger like that, it's hard pressed to get it in here because, like I said, they run for that pier, or they got these pylons right here behind us. That's where the kids were fishing the other night. But without a doubt, every time you hook into something, they head straight for that crap and try to get in it. Okay, Berlina, Ella, man, this jumps every time I try to move it. There, where was I at? All right, he's gonna kick your butt for that, Danny. I don't care, you started it. You the one told everybody. He can get mad at me because you passed the word. Seems to me like the more we say it, the more trouble you're gonna be in, sister. So everybody says happy birthday to Chris to get Berlina in trouble. because she's the one that snitched. Michael Lockhart, I'm getting ready to head to work now. All right, Michael, have a great day. Small Water Charters in the house right there, Mr. John, Jon, John. Welcome in down there. And he's let's see, you should grow a mullet, Danny. I can't grow hair anymore. I'm hard pressed to keep the hair that I got. Every day, a few more of them fall out, and they ain't growing; they're just disappearing. So yeah, a mullet's not an option for me. Let's see. Love the shark, Danny. So pretty. Yeah. Like I told you not long ago, I made a short video. We'll put it together and put it up there. I want to probably compile all these shark videos from this week and just put it all in one video. So there'll be a lot of them that you guys have already seen, but there's going to be some that you haven't seen yet because we caught some sharks off the live and just rolling camera on them. So we've got some surprises in there. Let's see. Next month we'll be down fishing saltwater. Can't wait. I know, Gabby and Allison, you're gonna have a blast. They've done it. Well, we've got something tapping on the green rod right there. It's acting kind of crabby. I'm gonna have to check the J&S Signature Series because it got bit a while ago. Look, God just threw right across my lines. Okay, and we're caught up in chat. 20 people watching on YouTube, 2 on Facebook. Oh, I bet he's got me hooked. I bet he's got me. You got me? I'm gonna drop a slack to you. All right, thank you. Freshen that bait up. It's yeah, it's all chewed up. Crabs have been on it. So we're gonna put a fresh one on there. Oh man, let's do my bait. It's not gonna be a very big bait, but let's put a whole ladyfish on there. Got that rigged up with like a stinger hook on it. See, if you look, see how I'm rigging that. I got the Crimson Red wide gap 8/0 hook there, but I put a little stinger hook right there in the front, just like that. Yeah, them guys that's fishing on the pier hate me because I can throw way out there, and every one of them, when they throw out, they cross my line. All right, so fresh bait on that one. Should we check the crab trap? Let's see what it's got going on here. Nope, no crabs yet. Okay. We're going to check this bait here while we're at it too, because it was getting hit a while ago. So make sure the crabs haven't. That feels pretty light. Yes, indeed. The crabs cleaned us off. Let's go ahead and cut a mullet head and put it on there. We're going to rig this one up with a mullet head. Just like that. We're not throwing really huge baits today. We may go bigger this afternoon. Oh man, I hate these freaking rocks. I hate the rocks. I hate the rocks. Ah. No matter where I go, I always end up on the dang rocks, man. What's up with that? Whew. Huh. Alright, where were we? Okay, hope our camera won't overheat today too. We'll have to see. Back up here. There's Gabby and Elson's comment, and Verlina. We're heading out to bait fish in a minute for tonight. All right, sis. Well, go get them. Oh boy, outdoors, Mr. Larry Lispy in the house. My brother Larry. He and his wife Fanny are really good friends of mine. I think the world of them. Morning to everyone in chat from Oh Boy Outdoors. And my screen just got really freaking dark. Benoit says hi to old boy. Still, we're down to 15 people in YouTube and 2 on Facebook. That's all right. They're gonna miss it out when we catch it. We're gonna hook into a shark here in a little bit. They'll be sorry they left, but that's all right. Let's see. Is that JNS dropping slack? Yeah, this sun's coming up. It's fixing to get hot. What are you talking about hot? It's already humid. My shirt got damp as soon as I stepped out of the camper this morning. It's like all that humidity just sticks to you. Oh, we're getting hit on the 10-footer. It just got tapped. That definitely was not a crab. That definitely was not a crab. It's dropping slack. little bit. I just want to feel sick and still there. And he's still tapping on it. We'll put it back down and ready to come back to it. So I'll pull against him. He's still there. It's not acting like a shark, though. It's acting like a doggone, it's acting like a freaking catfish is what it's acting like. One of them freaking hard heads. That's how it's acting. Now, don't be surprised today if this goes off, because if this phone gets hot, it'll just shut down. And if it does, we'll just go back and let the phone cool off, and then start it on pop-up live number 2. See it? You see it like on the when I started this one, it says pop-up live number 1, because I'm planning on this phone overheating several times, and we're going to be moving several times today. So we're just going to be doing pop-up lives all day long. This is our last day here, our last full day here. We're leaving in the morning. So I'm going to be doing pop-up lives all day long. I know there's other people that's live and doing their thing, and by all means, go watch them bounce around and check them out. Because what I plan on doing with basically this whole week, I'm going to go back through and I'm going to clip out every fish caught and put it on one whole video. So you guys will be able to see all of them without having to watch hours and hours and hours and hours. Hooks and hammocks, fish on, hooks and hammocks. Hang on a second here. Let me do something. I don't know why I didn't think about this one ago. Okay, there's the link if anybody wants to pop in. I don't know Hook and Hammock. I assume Hooks and Hammocks may be live. I'm not sure. But there's Mike Greenwell in the house. What's up, Mikey? Mr. Mike Gree. Well, we ain't got to say that in a long time. We'll let the check the bait on that green rod. It got like tapped a few times. Boy, here, I tell you what, if sucker taps a rod, it takes the bait pretty quick. No, he's still tapping on it, so he's still there. But now it's acting like a crab or a catfish. That's what it's acting. It's not slamming the rod. He's pecking at it. And sharks generally won't peck at it. They'll pull down like a flathead, real slow, and then they'll just take off. Okay, here we go. Good morning, my brother. Did I add you to it? Where did you go? Oh.
Are we here? I see me. Do you hear me? Hello? Anyone?
I just keep
Anyone?
dinging in and out. Oh, there you are. I hear you now.
Am I here?
Yeah. It's not I don't think it's a problem on your end. My hearing aids keep going in and out, so I don't know what's going on. They're
Well, we
fully
don't
charged.
we don't have the greatest signal here, and I don't have the Starlink with me, so.
Oh, okay, that may be part of it too. Yeah,
But
because
we
my
thought,
hearing
well,
aids
we
just
got 4G 2 bars. We
What?
can try it. We got 4G 2 bars. We can try it.
Well, you're sounding good now.
I always sound good, Daniel.
You know what? When you're right, you're right.
We are currently suspend drifting on the Cumberland River.
I hear tell stories that you've been catching some pretty good fish.
I don't know who's telling those stories. We've caught a lot of fish, but ain't none of them been good.
Oh, really? Any fish is a
Yeah.
good fish, but I heard you just catching monsters.
We've got a couple teeners. Everything else has been little.
Okay, well, you caught a couple of big ones then.
Well, if you call a teener a big one, then yeah.
Well, nowadays, yeah. So you guys are on the Cumberland?
Cumberland River, Dover, Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Long gar.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of gar in this river so
Oh
far.
God, yeah, you will. I think that we may luck out and hook into one here, but they got some giant alligator gar swimming around this pier. I'm talking about 100-pound plus, dude.
Nope. No, thank you. Good morning, Danny.
Good morning, sister. How you doing?
Fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. A little bit toasty. I feel like melted butter in the sun, but you know what? We're gonna deal with it. Yeah, I went through the cast net this morning. Got me about 100 mullet and about 20 ladyfish in the net, and shot over here to the pier, and it's pretty much packed out there on the end where I wanted to go. So I just set up right here on the shoreline, and I baited up the first rod and threw it out, and went to bait up the second rod and turned around and looked, and the first rod was bent over and strip and drag. I reeled it up, had a little, about a 2.5 foot shark on there. Had a couple bites since then, but that's it.
I probably ought to find something to put my phone on charge.
We dropped those. What were we at? 40?
What?
Were we at 40 or 38?
38, 39.
Okay.
Now, I believe it's the Cumberland River. Isn't that the same river that runs off of Barkley Dam?
Yep.
Over there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Cumberland River is where Coda caught her 39-pound PB blue.
Nice.
Yep, we were right down from Barkley Dam that night fishing on Fishing Fever's Fever Believer Challenge, and when she caught that 39, it was probably about, I don't know, quarter mile down from the dam. Get it. I got you. You are so low. Cold Creek Melissa Daddy should have tried to take some huge creek chubs with him and try to. Dude, I tell you what, I think the mullet here will outdo the creek chubs on these sharks.
I see bubbles.
And Donald Long in the house. What's up, Donald? How you doing? Let's see, I probably missed a few more people. We're up to 21 people in the house on YouTube, 2 on Facebook watching. Benoit's yelling, get it, Telly, get it. And I scroll back, and yeah, Donald Long came in and said, good morning, Daddy, Chris, Telly, and those in chat. Well, good morning, Donald Long. Good to see you.
Good morning.
That was a salmon fish.
Did you use the salmon again?
Oh, yeah.
Salmon and bluegill.
gonna pop.
I can hear him. I can hear him racing hell. He's pissed off. Caught
He's
picking me up and
newer than the
jammed
last
the hook in
one.
my mouth and pulled me out of the water.
Yep.
He's
We
talking
ate
all
today.
kinds of yeah, he's talking all kinds of smack to you.
There he went.
Yeah, Billy, the alligator gar here feed mostly on mullet. That green rod just keeps wiggling. I can guarantee you that's a blue crab down there just eating my bait up.
Look what we invested in.
What'd you get? Is that a fan?
Oh yeah, we bought 2 of them.
Nice. Battery powered, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I've been looking at some at Harbor Freight. They've got some
That's where we got.
that take the big
That's where
battery.
we got those.
Yeah, yeah. I'm having trouble seeing the screen. It's so dark. Oh, the screen's dark because the sunlight hits it. It makes the screen dark. But I thought that looked like one of them Harbor Freight fans.
Yep. It makes a difference.
Oh, I bet. Just any kind of moving air blowing on you. Like if there's a good breeze here, it makes it so much more comfortable. And if you can set up a good canopy and have a breeze, the heat don't bother you at all.
Well, it's going to be hot today. I promise you that.
I know it.
94 tomorrow. 94 tomorrow and Saturday here.
Yeah, we'll be traveling all day tomorrow, back up toward Missouri. I get back home. Like I said, I want to take some of these mullet and try to get on some catfish on the Mississippi. See if they'll eat mullet. I think they're gonna like it.
Now, can you believe we started this drift line? Freddie was on the other side of the river. Now he moved over and he's right in my drift line now.
I can absolutely believe that.
He started out in our drift line.
Well, you know it is Freddie.
When we came out here, they were over there.
They might be drifting too, though.
I don't think he is.
Well, green rod's starting to bounce a little harder. I don't think that was a crab that time. He is dropping slack. I will. You guys already got your fish in? Yeah, you do. I'm going to exit solo, and I'm gonna go over here because this line is dropping all the way to the bank.
Are you keeping any of this crab and eating them?
I've got a whole cooler full of them at the camper.
Aye.
Oh, he's running. There he goes. There he goes. He's on there. Let's see if I can keep him on. And he's headed for those logs. He's gonna try and get away from there. Get away from that. Yes, he is. We're gonna have to go under this other line. There we go. What we got? That is gonna be. It's another shark. On these things. You can hold a steel leader there, buddy. There we go. Well, that's pretty good size. Not bad. You're not biting me, dude. Just calm down. Golly, he is pissed. I'm gonna let him settle down. He's about 2.5 feet. And he got hooked by the 12-aught hook. I want to get my hands on him. I can't control this thing. If I can get my hands on him and turn him upside down, now he'll go catatonic on me. Okay. Let's get over here and I'll go on solo. Ooh, I hate the rocks. I hate the rocks. There we go. Phew, man, these things stink like ammonia. All right. Got that on the. That's a nice little black tip. Oh no, that's the crimson red. I thought I had a. Oh, I don't have a 12-aught hooks out. I got the crimson reds out on both of these. Anyway, so let me get a hold of him where he's not gonna get me. There's a pretty little black tip right there. I love the tail on those things. It is so cool. And I'll probably wind up taking one of these back to the camper for the day's out. And we're going to cook up some fish tonight. We might cook up a few little shark steaks. But this one here is going back in the water.
Bump us out some more.
There he goes.
I'm loving this drift mode on this trolling motor.
Oh, I bet you are. So there's our second shark for the day. Okay. Let's get that rod baited up and get it back out there. I want to rest for a minute. But I tell you what, there's nothing more sketchy than walking across these rocks in a, slippery and twisty and turny while you're holding a freaking shark.
Yeah.
Because if you fall and he lands on you, he's going to be chomping on you like Pac-Man. Private jet coming in. All right, let's get that rod bait out. Yeah, I thought I had a 12-aught hook out. I don't. I took that off, or Black Betty. I took it off of her and put that crab trap on her. So we got to bait this up, throw it out. We're going to check our crab trap. The crab trap ain't been doing good this morning. Last few days it's been doing great. And let's see, we had
a.
Well, I've got it baited up with mullet. That was the ladyfish that we double hook rigged a while ago. So let's put another ladyfish on there because they seem to like that. I need to move my bait cooler closer. That's ridiculous. It's kind of dumb.
To get to the end of the island, we might just run up and send the pets off.
All right, another ladyfish. Let's see.
Danny's catching sharks. Danny, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud.
So we got a cabin for the week down here, right?
Yeah.
We were out all day yesterday, all sweaty, nasty. Got back about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Was itching to jump in the shower. Kelly goes in there, gets in the shower. She comes back out. She's like, "Hey, I can't get the shower to turn on." You know that the little knob on the tub? You pull it up to turn the shower on. That thing
Yeah.
wouldn't move a lick.
Well, you know
So we
what?
had to
You
fill
and
the
me are.
bathtub up and wash off.
I don't know why, but it seems like whatever happens to you, something similar always happens to me. Because I guess we just got this bond. Because we got in last night, kind of late from being out shark fishing and stuff with the kids, and we got back to the camper, went to try to take a shower, and no freaking water. And we went out and I checked the connection on the camper and opened up the faucet, and it shot out water for like 2 seconds, and then it slowly dripped down to a drip. And we still had no water this morning. Stacy's trying to contact the campground caretakers and let them know, hey, nobody in this campground's got water. Because several people knocked on our door and asked us if we had water, and we said, no, we don't have any water.
Wow.
So we basically just took about half a case of bottled water last night.
Wow.
Yeah, pour a little bit in the sink and take a washcloth and just wipe all the spots that you need to hit. Drain that
Yep.
sink out.
That's
Fill it
basically
up.
what we did.
Yep. But yeah, we had to take turns going in the bathroom, and each person got their own washcloth, and you got 4 bottles of water, and that's what you had to take a bath with in the sink.
Yep.
When after Pelly got done, I had enough hot water to fill the tub up just up above my ankle, and then it went cold.
You just kind of sit down and just splash it.
I was just bending over and grabbing the wash rag and wringing it over the top of my head.
That's all you can do, man.
Yeah.
Wash the important bits.
Well, see, normally when we stay at campgrounds, we always stay at the state parks, which this is a state park too. And for us, most state parks are $30 a night, but I get a military discount, which knocks it down to about $22 a night. But
Nice.
because we picked this particular spot we're at right now is directly on the beach. I mean, the back of our camper is on the beach,
Nice.
and
Very
that's $90. That's $90 a night.
He's wanting it.
Yep, that green rod I just threw out's getting hammered too. He's working it. But whoever gets it first.
Sure.
All right, who's going to go solo screen? Is it going to be me? Is it going to be hooks and hammocks? It's a race. Whose rod's going to go down first?
Well, this one
Mine's
just
just
did,
pecking.
but didn't hook up.
Mine's pecking and it ain't hooked up. Or we both may just sit here and watch these rods pick, and neither one of us get to go solo screen. I told you, man, it's like the Corsican. It's like the Corsican brothers. Whatever happens to you,
All right.
you got him?
Chris, you got it.
Got it? Okay, solo for you then. You win. There you go.
Another salmon fish.
Of course it is.
They like the salmon.
You know, a lot of people look at the cost of a whole salmon fillet and think, oh my God, that's expensive. But when you think about how many pieces of bait you get out of that,
I get 20
It's
baits
actually-
out of a salmon fillet.
it's actually cheaper than most other baits you would buy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
pound for
like
pound, I would say.
He's not hooked very well. He's not hooked very good, so he may come off. I don't know.
Well, I'm staying with you.
He's in the boat.
He's in the boat.
Another little one.
We're going to try timing this. My rod's still getting popped pretty hard. We're going to time it where we get to see all of that fish, see the release, and I want to switch over and see if I can't land this wherever it is.
Another little one.
Dude, I would catch those all day long. Wouldn't bother me a bit.
They're fun.
Yeah. Everybody always wants the big giant fish. And I'm not gonna lie, I do too. But man, I mean, if you had to sit all day long for one fish, why not enjoy a whole bunch of little ones on the downtime waiting on the
Well,
big one? You know what I'm saying?
that's what we said. We said, well, we'll just catch these little ones till Mr. Big swims along.
That's the deal, man. I mean, Jerry Parker said, he said, I'll sit all day for one. I said, wouldn't you want to catch little ones while you're sitting and waiting? And he just wants, I just want one big one. I'm like, man, not me. I ain't gonna sit there all day and just wait for one fish. I want the little ones to bite while I'm waiting on the big one.
A hook shark.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to check our J&S rod because I haven't seen it move or get tapped, but that generally means the crab sat down there and picked the bait off without moving the line. And we forgot to check our crab trap after we caught that fish. We need to check our crab trap. Ugh. God, these rocks. Oh, crab trap's stuck up in the rocks.
They're not there anymore. Either.
No.
I'm gonna have to wait out there and get that dang crab trap back. What's it hung?
21 feet there.
Oh, that's hung. Well, just popped my crab trap off. I'm gonna have to wait out there and get it. Oh, good lord. Going in the water. Take the long way around. Slippery too. Gotta hang on to this railing because if you don't, you will slip and fall.
The takedown there.
Oh, my God. I just caught one.
I had got two.
Oh, fish on.
Fish on.
Well, I'm out in the middle of water right now, so you're
Another salmon fish.
I'm trying to make my way back to you. All right, I'm coming.
You did that like you're somebody. Yeah.
There you go. I made it back. I got you on solo. Now my pants are wet. Oh, check your basement, Daddy. I'm sorry. I don't know how long he's been there. We got Mike Greenwell with us.
What's up,
How long are you
Mike?
waiting, Mike?
Oh, about a half an hour.
Oh my God, quit lying.
I'm serious. It's right after Chris and Telly came in. I hit the link.
I'm sorry, man. We got distracted.
It's all good, buddy. I was just waiting for my turn.
We've been busy running.
Doing good. How you guys doing?
Not bad.
I got a cooler full of bait, and I'm thinking about meeting y'all tomorrow.
Okay.
We're here.
We're here. We're here till Sunday.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time right there.
I got an eye appointment today, so I couldn't do today. But we got
Wait
that
a
bait
minute.
cooler. We got that bait cooler packed full. So
Getting a
I
little
was gonna say,
bigger.
what are you doing? What are you doing on a boat if you got an eye appointment? Hey, Mike, you're late for your appointment, man.
it's not till 2 o'clock.
Oh, okay. How many of y'all want to bet he's still late for that appointment? Did the
Man, he
fish
was
start
ready to
biting?
go. He took off like a rocket.
So at least the fish are biting down there.
Oh, we've caught tons of fish, Mike, but there's no size to them
No big size, you know.
yet. We've definitely done the best suspend drifting. Of course, all we've done is suspend drift and anchor. We hadn't tried dragging or nothing.
Is
Too
it
much fun
draggable?
suspend drifting.
Is it draggable?
Oh, it's draggable. I mean, the current is like 0.6, 0.7. It's not bumpable. There are some places that may be questionable for dragging just because it's so gnarly on bottom, but I mean, Micah drags us all the time.
Yeah. The old river down here, she's rising again. We got trash everywhere.
I figured.
Currents kicking.
Yeah, Parker told me back home that the river's pretty bad shape. I said, well, you know what? I'm glad I'm down here then.
Yo river. What it does best.
Bring bug spray.
Oh yeah. The biting flies are ridiculous down here.
Wow.
Oh, them little black ones that bite you and leave a spot of blood
And
where they land?
they only bite your ankles.
Oh my God, I hate those.
What time you guys been launching?
6:30ish. It's so it is very foggy here every morning, especially when you want to come upriver from the boat ramp. Going downriver, it usually looks pretty clear. But if you want to come upriver, it's always super foggy. So we usually just stay up around the boat ramp. There's some rock wall up there where we catch bluegill, wait for the fog to lift a little bit, and then we'll run up here, or we just run downriver. But bluegill's been good. Bluegill and salmon's what we've caught everything on. Mike is catching everything on salmon. Bluegill. I'm sorry. I think we're the only ones that use salmon.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hey, catches fish, man. There's no. I'll take salmon over chicken any day.
Oh God, yeah.
And I like chicken. So
Yeah, fried.
let's
I
jump,
don't want to
baby.
put it
Get a
on a
little
hook.
deeper.
I've been eating so much chicken. Let's not talk about chicken.
Well, Chris started it.
Bob and Brandon may end up here Friday too.
Y'all just gonna have a little mini get together, aren't you?
Well, instead of the gathering, we'll call it the get together.
Yeah, the get
The
together.
Cumberland Posse.
It's hot.
Yeah, I need to go home. If I come down there tomorrow, I need to go home, put my bimini top up. I got a spot that's broken on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're
Might
gonna want it.
bust out the old duct tape.
Yeah, I see. Gorilla tape does wonders.
Yes, it does.
So
Yeah,
we're
get you
coming
like
up on Freddie. We're coming up
Go
on
ahead.
Freddie and Nina's new boat.
Hey, bump into it and scratch it.
I'm really liking Freddie's new boat. It's nice.
Yeah,
Real
I saw it. It looked pretty sharp. I saw the pictures.
I've been getting gar bit a lot here. They've been just grabbing it, starting to swim away, and then letting go.
I think we might have had a few of those, but I mean we've seen a lot of gar here. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I caught a crappie the other day, and I used it for bait since it was the only one I caught. A turtle bit the back end of it completely off.
Oh
I
wow.
posted it on Facebook, and there was 120,000 people seen that post.
Oh, I heard about that.
Most of them calling me a dummy for using crappie.
Hey, crappie's great bait.
Hey, I think they was all mad saying that it's illegal and da 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 da. And I'm like, I'm in Indiana, buddy. I can do it if I want to.
Yep. That's the only thing Indiana got right was if you catch it legally, it's your fish to do what you want with. Shut up, Freddie.
Might make a trade tomorrow if I come down. Some bluegill for some skipjack.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Then we'll make a trade tomorrow if you got enough. Some bluegill for some skipjack.
We just been catching like 8 to 12 bluegill and then go fishing. So we don't have a stockpile.
So that's a big fat no there, Greenwell.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, if
Have to
I
run
had them,
down.
I'd be happy. I'd give them to you. You wouldn't have to trade me.
Have to run down to the local pond. But bad thing about that is here they're all like 2 inches.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, down here, as soon as you launch that rock wall right there, it's no big deal to catch 8, 10, 12 bluegill and you're ready to go fishing, you know. Maybe this evening we'll just concentrate on bluegill.
We'll give you some.
And then if we got plenty, we'll give you all you need. Oh, we dropped 41 feet.
We did. I just saw that.
Need to find somebody to ride with me. I don't want to drive that far by myself.
All right,
especially if you're going to the eye doctor, you won't be able to see nothing.
Yeah, luckily the eye doctor is close to my wife's doctor's office, so I'm just gonna go sit in her office while my eyes get better from that whatever they do to make it where you can't see.
look here. Want to see Freddie's boat? Nina wearing her hooks and hammocks hat.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you solo.
Nice.
All right, that's all the attention Freddie's getting from me.
Yay, waves! I gotta be on the move, man. On what? Drum? Oh, I didn't know you caught a drum. I ain't never caught anything on drum. Apparently they're eating drum down here.
Mike,
I've-
sorry, I just saw your message.
That's okay.
I've only caught 2 catfish on drum in my entire life. And Richard Cluck was with me one time. He caught a huge flathead on drum
Hooks
fillet.
and hammocks, fish on.
I got you.
Is that what it is? They smelled her applejack and came and got the bait. I was looking at Freddie and he pointed and goes, fish, pointing at our boat.
I'm trying to see this chat. I have to hold my hat over the screen to kind of knock the sun off of it. So Uncle G, this must have been way back. He said, no chicken, huh? Well, how about chicken fried steaks, smothered in gravy, with
Sounds
mashed
delicious.
taters and green beans, and a side of fried okra.
A
And
fish
don't
bit in
forget,
40 feet. Another salmon fish. That's another one on salmon.
Tell you what, Mama Mia's down here. They've got some.
Yeah, there's a
good
restaurant
fried green beans.
called Mama Mia's. They got some awesome food. And it's only, what, 7 minutes from the boat ramp? If that. You gonna get that fish in or what?
Maybe. I know. This is gonna slow.
You ain't size to it?
No.
Nope. Another one like we've been catching all last couple days. We've had two fish that were 15, 17 pounds. Everything else has been 5 to 8 or less.
Lasso.
Yeah, they're good at that too, lassoing themselves.
Yeah.
yeah, I was laughing. There was
Yes, man.
there was three 18-year-old boys around, well, probably about 17, 18, out on the end of the pier there fishing yesterday where we were at, and there was an old man, a few feet away from us, sitting there, and he started talking about. He said, "Yeah," he said, they got some grouper moved up in here that we've been catching lately too." And them kids started laughing at him, said, "Yo, man, you're stupid. There ain't no grouper here." He walked over and flipped open his cooler and pulled one out, and he said, "Well, I guess you're wrong." He said, "I guess we know who don't know what they're talking about here because he opened up the cooler and pulled a grouper out."
That's awesome.
Yeah, smart little kids got put in their place.
I'm gonna talk.
You don't listen to them old men; they don't play. Man, I wish I
Another
could throw it
salmon fish.
Let's see, Nina's kayak crew. What's that say? God, I wish I could see this print screen.
Down it down.
Our, I'll agree to see Nina's kayak crew. They said our fish have been less than, and I can't see the freaking screen. I don't know what they wrote. Less than 10 pounds. Okay. So all our
Yep.
fish have been less than 10 pounds. I don't know if I can set that umbrella up and give myself
Sounds
some
about par for the
shade.
course for Freddie's fish.
Yeah. Now 10 pounds is pretty big for Freddie.
I heard Freddie back there go, "Shut up, Cruz."
You know, he generally fishes for channel cats more than anything, though. So, old channel cat Freddie.
Chris caught one yesterday.
Yeah.
About a half a pound.
I caught a mean old channel cat yesterday. He was mean. Thought he was somebody.
Yeah. Thing was angry.
Well, I got to
All right,
check
I'm gonna sit
baits
down.
because these rods have been twitching. I guarantee the crabs will pick me clean.
what we were at. Huh?
Yep, no bait on that one.
Like,
No bait. Oh, let's see if I got any ladyfish left in here. There's a nice one. It seems like that's what they're really wanting today is the ladyfish.
Watch them.
I got 2 left. About 1.5 actually.
That stuff they're doing down there right now.
well, that is. $9.
I need to lay that crappie rod down so I can cast proper. It's right in the way. There we go.
Oh, look, they waited for us to get around them, then they moved out of my drift path.
Want me to get this that side?
Back up.
No bait on it.
I guarantee that.
Probably.
All few completely clean. Well, that's one thing about this saltwater fishing. If your line's twitching for any period of time, go ahead and roll it up and put some bait on it because the crab's done cleaned it off.
Nothing like big waves when you're spin drifting.
Perfect.
I think they have a catfish tournament out of that boat ramp every Thursday night. I think that's what Michael was telling me. And then apparently there's another tournament Saturday, I think, out of that same boat ramp.
Yeah, get old Black Betty out of the way. She's it's pretty bad when you're in a spot that's so packed tight that you don't have room for a 16-foot rod to throw it.
We're just about to the end of this island. I think once we get to the end, I may run back up to the other end and then jump to the other side of the river and drift that down.
So you've been suspend drifting all day then, huh?
Well, we went out and caught some bait, waiting for the fog to burn off. Then we set on spot lock for about 30, 40 minutes. And then
Yeah.
we started suspend drifting. And as soon as I typed in chat fish on, you let us in. So we had
Nice.
just started suspend drifting when you let us in.
Ugh. Yeah, I saw in chat, I saw fish on, and I was like, oh crap, they're in the basement. Man, I really need to try to set that umbrella up. I'm trying to see if there's any way I can put it up in these rocks. I'm gonna grab that thing. Be right back.
Watching a couple bald eagles this morning before we came in chat or came in the live stream. Kelly's trying to feed him our salmon.
Yep, I'll sacrifice half a fillet.
Half a fillet?
Dude, it's a bald eagle.
It's $10.
If it's going to let me feed it, I'll replace it. I mean, yeah.
Lay it down on top of the cooler so it can land right here.
Yeah. I don't care. I'll buy you another one.
You get a bald eagle, land on this cooler and eat some salmon. You don't have to buy me.
Yeah, how cool that would be. That would just tickle me to death. Oh my God. I hear him. There's one in that tree.
Oh, there's a lookout up there.
Yeah.
Let's go up there and jump off of it.
No. You go first.
Get Freddie to do it first. Freddie, jump up in that lookout and then jump off of it. Let us know if it's fun.
Right?
It's behind your boat up at the very top.
Oh yeah. Now, got the umbrella set up. Knock the sun off of me, but it also blocks the breeze, so. But I can see the chat now. All right. Just camera. I just got to reconnect my hearing aids because when I get too far away from the phone, they disconnect, then I got to get them reconnected again. Let's see here. One. Okay, I think that's got it. Man, I'm actually hotter under this umbrella than I was without it because it's blocking the breeze.
You're always hot, Danny.
Burning up, baby. Still don't have my hearing aids connected. Let me try that again. Oh, well, I may just leave them disconnected. I mean, that just means I can't hear you guys when I'm way out there by the rods, but I can hear you when I'm sitting by the phone.
That should be sufficient.
All right, now I can read chat. Let me go back for a little ways. I'm not gonna go all the way back, but I'll go back a little ways. Get back to okay, where Nina's kayak crew said hello, everyone. Oh, let's go back a little further than that. Oh, she's talking about Mamma Mia. So, Throw a sinker at him. Tell him to get his weight up. Oh, wait a minute. We got the JNS rod just got hit. 217 Rebel Outdoors. What's up, little brother? Good morning. Good morning. There's Nina's kayak crew. Said, yes, they do. Mamma Mia. So they're talking about the restaurant. I am that far back. Nina saying hello, everyone. Benoit.
Bring lots of water, Mike.
Uncle G.
For sure.
Don't think.
I've been keeping an extra cooler in the boat just for water.
Oh, you and me both, buddy. Half the weight that I'm carrying is in freaking water.
Yeah, we've been bringing water and some Gatorade, and she's bringing electrolyte powder to add to water.
Yeah, because it's just so hot.
Yeah, I gotta have the 0-calorie stuff. So
Well, I've been drinking the diet A&W root beer for a couple months now. Haven't lost any weight, just haven't gained any more. But on this trip yesterday, I told Stacia, I said, I'm bagging the diet stuff. I went, oh man, there are like 6 dolphins right out in front of me. Bagging the diet stuff. I want real root beer for the rest of the trip, which is 2 days. So Muskrat Adventures in the house says, what's up, cat family? Northern View Outdoors. Or no, wait, Northern Fishing and Outdoors. Have a good day, guys. I'd have left. I don't know. Muskrat says, I like their boat. Donald Long.
Even though it says
Christina
31.
Freddie, Muskrat Northern saying hi to all them. Bill Boss saying hi to everybody. Michael Grumpy Vet saying hi to the Benoit. Now I think I'm caught up.
36.
23 people on YouTube, 4 in Facebook watching right now.
I dropped that right up the snag. I surely did.
And it's still my two up.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's a crab biting on that JNS rod.
I went to adjust my rods. I dropped it right into a snag.
Do not do that, because I told
Too
you,
late.
everything that happens to you happens to me.
Too late.
You're killing me here. Yeah, that means the next fish I catch is either going to run into that pier or over there to these pylons. And it's going to be Chris's fault.
You can blame me, Danny. That's all right.
I will.
She ain't gonna come out either.
Dive in and get it. I jumped in the water and got my crab trap back.
I don't think I'm gonna jump in 40 feet of water after a hook and sinker.
Ocean's a little bit different.
Come on, break.
Let's see, Michael Grumpy Vet says, I'm sitting here rocking in the chair. I can't see the rest of that. Wait a minute. Rocking in the car. Something. I have no idea what that says.
Ah, I pulled the stick up with it. That'll teach that stick.
Learning my lesson.
I taught that stick a lesson. Well, I guess this would be a good time to run back up and start over.
Might as well. Freddie's just gonna follow you.
That's all right. Freddie's my good buddy. He can follow me if he wants.
Oh, I know it.
Don't tell him I said that, though.
I won't tell him. I know.
All right, we're going to run up the end of this island. Huh?
All kinds of
Well, I've still got full motor. Slow plane. We don't have to go that far. Almost there.
Hey, Danny, I got a phone call. I'll be back.
All right, brother. I'll keep an eye out for you.
Fresh. Be good. One bait. Bait.
looks like a sunfish.
Pretty much.
Yes. Thank you. still there?
Yep, we're still in there.
It was real quiet. Yeah, I just double checked.
Well, there's last chat was Michael Grumpy vet for a little bit. I guess people just sitting back relaxing in the air conditioning and watching us.
I don't blame them.
Mike
I don't do
Mike
that.
had a phone call. He stepped out, but he said he'd be right back. I'm sitting here quietly watching the basement and see if he comes back or not. I got a female game warden working her way over here toward me. Yeah, my breeze has apparently just disappeared too. Oh, there it comes. I got my breeze back. I was going to say, man, it's just going to be like a marshmallow out here that's been held over the fire. I'm really fluffy and brown.
All right, I'll try to straighten this boat up.
Let's see. There's Travis Young in the house. What's going on? No, not in the air conditioning. Outside welding. Oh, yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Let's go outside and weld in the heat. Yeah, that sounds like a blast. Just fire up the old cutting torch and get in the sun. Cut some hot metal. Well, that Travis Young, he knows how to party.
It's out too.
Okay.
Just have to watch our depth. Till we get it.
I'm going to try to work my way over to one of the beaches today. They said there's been a lot of Jack Crevalle running through here.
Just. They didn't touch.
Man, I watched the guy on the end of that pier out there yesterday throwing a 12-foot cast net. And dude, he could sling that thing in pancake, perfect circle every throw.
That's crazy.
I try to throw a 12-foot cast net, I'm gonna throw my shoulder out of socket. Or I wind up with it on top of my head, all wrapped up in it. Michael Grumpy Fist says, Danny, maybe they'll put you on the A&E Game Warden show. I don't know if I can help it.
Where'd that go?
I guess there's a lot of folks off work today because, man, the last 2 or 3 days been coming down here to this pier, and there wasn't hardly any trucks with boat trailers parked here. I got here this morning, man, and the parking lot is full of trucks with trailers attached to them.
Well, I'm just checking that one.
There are boats running everywhere. I just
Right.
realized that my hearing aids turned all the way down. No wonder it's been hard hearing y'all.
35. Call it 36.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
There it is. Oh, hang on. Well, Wonder Woman's getting a bite.
Okay, I'm sitting here with my finger an inch from the screen, just waiting to tap it. I'm kind of like holding my finger away from the phone, going, "I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you."
No, what was it? 35%. 32.
Oh, yeah, I'm fixing to have check baits again. If you sit for this long without a bite, the crabs have picked your hooks clean. Michael Grumpy Vet says, "Have you ever sat so long in your vehicle you start noticing stuff that you need to fix?"
Ow.
Yeah, Uncle Jeep. No, not anymore. The cell phone have it solved that problem. It's amazing how many people are starting to show up here. The hottest part of the day is when they start pouring out here. It just makes no sense. I'd come early in the morning or late in the evening.
I mean, if you're in the water, you really don't notice the heat, but
No, they're on that pier. They're about
uh,
15 feet above the water.
whatever.
Yeah, a bunch of people just now showing up. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding. You got to be here early in the morning for that if you want that pier. And I got up extra early because I was planning on trying to get out there and get me a spot on the end of that pier this morning. But I started drinking coffee sitting there on the in the camper, and I just couldn't quit drinking coffee and couldn't get up and leave. So I just sat there and finally said, "Well, ain't no point in trying to get out there. That place is packed by now." Who else got shows tonight? I don't even. What is this, Thursday?
Team Snagging Whiskers be on at what? 9 Central or 9 Eastern. Ooh, we could be out here fishing. It'll be 8 here.
Yeah, I've seen it. The hog leg and them have been kind of going in, not consistently, but they've been popping in on the time that Chad and them used to do bait shop.
Oh, okay.
You know, off and on they've been, sporadically.
Okay.
I might, since this is my last day here, I might get out tonight, and if they want to do some catfishing, I'll go catch some of them hard-headed catfish right off the beach down there where our camper is. See if they'll count those. You know, I can hold them up. They won't be able to tell the difference between a hard-headed and channel cat. I can tell them it's channel cat, and they'll believe it. Let's see. I wonder why he was sitting in the truck. Michael Grumpy Vet said, waiting on the wife at the doctor. So he's sitting out in the vehicle while she's in there, I guess. If I'm catching what he's putting down, that's the way I understood it.
What were we at? 33?
Well, I was waiting to tap that solo button because I thought Telly's going to hook a fish. I guess I can get over and check these baits.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing hooking up right now.
Well, you had one a pecking a while ago.
I don't know what that is. It's normal. Our baits would have went through it before we saw it on the sonar. So.
That's right.
Yeah. What's the fish? Is it your turn?
I have no idea.
You got one?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, you're solo.
One about the same time. That's shaking. Probably last season.
There's Bubbles.
Another salmon fish.
He's rolling.
So I'm going to guess before I even see it, what, 6, 7 pounds?
You're probably
Yeah.
about right. Probably pretty close. Got my gnarlied up salmon back. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Going back. I heard a book.
All right, now I'm checking my baits.
I think Mike's in the basement, maybe.
I don't see him. I'm check. Nope, it's just us. I don't
I
see
heard a
Mike in the
boot.
basement.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, Uncle G. Question: if it's so hot where Hooks and Hammocks is fishing, then why is Chris wearing a hoodie? Good question.
It's not a hoodie. It's a sun shirt.
It's a sun shirt.
It's a sun shirt.
Very
G.
breathable. So he doesn't get sunburnt.
Yeah, I've been wearing these shorts last couple days, and my calves are the same color as vine ripened tomatoes. All right, we'll go check baits. I'll move my bait cooler into the shade. It's heating up. Oh, did we lose Hooks and Hammocks? Yeah, we did. I'm sitting here watching some drama unfold. Uh, these guys in this boat right here, they just pulled up right by that pier. They started casting across the lines of all the guys fishing on the pier, and they're over there cussing each other out. Yep, they are cussing each other out. Probably a good thing y'all can hear. It's getting pretty bad.
Chris' phone overheating. Okay. Well, cool it down. I'll keep dropping the link so you can get back in. Yeah. I don't know if y'all can see them right. See them guys in that boat right there? Yeah, they pulled up right next to that pier where all those guys are fishing and started throwing across all their lines. And he was F-bombing them, and they were F-bombing him right back. And I thought I was going to get to see one of them guys jump in the water from the pier, swim out there, and start whooping knots on his head. He would start whooping knots on his head. They start cussing each other. I reeled up both my rods, and sure enough, either one of them had bait. Yeah. All right. All right, so got bait on both of them now. The only thing about this, all them crabs, you can sit here and them blue crabs will pick them hooks clean and never, sometimes they'll jiggle the line, but they can get out there and pick that clean and never even move it. And you can sit there for a long time with no bait on the hook and not know it. Yeah, they're still arguing. You know, being a bank angler, I'm going to always pick the side of the bank angler unless they're absolutely wrong. But to me, that is kind of crappy when you got a boat that looks like that, and you can go anywhere you want to out here for hundreds of miles, and you're gonna roll up right underneath those guys fishing on that pier and start throwing across their lines. That's kind of a dick move, really. He's about like that entitled guy. Oh, you remember the one guy that cussed the kid out and jumped on his boat? Apparently, that guy hadn't watched that video and learned nothing from it. Let's see here. Yeah, I predict they're going to be firefighters in the near future with boaters and kayakers. People just don't have any respect anymore. Temps are getting shorter and shorter. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to make an absolute blanket statement, but in my experience, I've seen more saltwater people that are boat people on saltwater. And again, I don't want to make this a blanket statement, but I've seen more people that were assholes on a boat in saltwater than I have in freshwater. It's like they've got this attitude that they're entitled, and I got a boat, I can go wherever I want. I don't care if you're fishing here on the bank. I'm coming right up there if I want to. Dude, you got hundreds of, dude, look, there's endless amounts of water out there, endless amounts of shoreline, more than you can cover in your lifetime. And you're going to roll up here on these guys on that pier and throw across their lines? Yeah, you're definitely an asshole. No doubt about it. Rob Box, what's up, brother, man? I'm sitting here watching this guy over in this boat giving these people out there on that pier crap. He's doing it just to be a total butthole is all he's doing. He's absolutely a douchebag. Not the ones in the pontoon. They just launched from the boat ramp and heading out. I'm talking about that guy right there. One you all y'all have seen behind them pylons there. Yeah, he rolled right up on them people on that pier and threw across all their lines. One of them started throwing stuff at him. And another one put a big old sinker on the hook and threw it and hit his boat. That's when he started calling them MFers and all that. He's still over talking crap. Damn, seagulls is going crazy. It's got a little bitty tap on the green rod. Boy, the bite has slowed down, y'all. It was fire this morning. It was fire. They were hitting as fast as you threw it out there. Boy, it is hot part of the day. Was it 10:39 here? Definitely slowed down. Oh, the boat guy's pulling up he's pulling up his trolling motor. Now you watch when he leaves, I guarantee it, he's gonna blow right through there past that pier and mess all them guys up. I'd be willing to bet that he does. And I hope they all just waylay into him with sinkers. Start throwing heavy ass weights at him. I'm gonna watch this. I want to see this drama unfold right here. He's getting behind the steering wheel. He's fixed fired up. Let's see what he's gonna do. Is he gonna be an ass, or is he gonna do the right thing and gently turn and ride off into the sunset or the sunrise? I guess I don't know. I'm betting he's gonna be an asshole. We're waiting to see. That's the question of the day, right there. Is it gonna be douchebag time, or is he gonna just? Well, he's turning the boat. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's gently turning out there. He might be scared of getting hit with a dadgum 10-ounce sinker. Man, he is right over the top of their lines right now. I mean, dead smack on top of them. I guess he's gonna leave peacefully though. It appears so. Come on, buddy, fire it up and get on out of here. Ain't nobody wants you here. You already showed your problem, your attitude. There he goes. He's leaving. Ain't no business here. Nobody wants you here. You can come here and fish all you want to as long as you're nice. But if you pull up with attitude, you go somewhere else. Jerk. Oh yeah, he got her up on plane now. He's leaving. Bye, loser. Try and get camera adjusted here. Let's see. I have to move the camera because the sun's changing positions and I'm trying to keep it from getting on there and getting hot. Let me move that rock over a little bit. You know, our bite's pretty much dead here now. I may have to shut this live down and do some traveling, and then, like I said, we're gonna do pop-ups all day long. Just quick running and gunning. Pop up in one spot and leave and go pop up in another spot. That's the plan today. That's the Uncle Jeep. Hey, gotta go. Thanks for pop up. Ocean fishing, Danny. Have a great day and have a happy 4th of July. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I got a feeling them sharks moved out there to that deeper water by the end of that pier right there. But I ain't seeing them guys catching nothing either, though. I can see every one of the rods clearly, and ain't none of them reel nothing in. Can y'all hear that music playing? It's awful dang loud back here behind me. Ooh, there's a good breeze. I gotta hold on to my umbrella so it don't blow off. Gonna jerk me out of this chair like a parachute. Trying to keep my eyes on them guys on that pier. I don't see if any of them start hooking anything or not. Yeah, I was thinking about keeping one of them sharks or keeping a shark, because we're going to cook up some flounder tonight. We've got some flounder, some black drum that we caught, some sheep's head. And I was planning on keeping one of them sharks and making up some shark steaks on the grill. Well, caught two this morning. I probably should have kept that second one, because it don't look like I'm going to get another one here. Not right now, anyway. Maybe later today. But I'd just soon have him caught, cleaned, and chilling in the refrigerator while he's waiting to get eat. I don't want to have to wait last minute and go snatch one up and clean it real quick. If we catch another small shark, we're probably going to take it, cook it. Outdoors unsupervised. What's up, my brother Brandon? Dude, I've been watching so much of your stuff on Facebook. It's crazy. You've been killing it, man. I don't know how you put away food like that. It is just insane. If you guys don't know who Outdoors Unsupervised is, he's got a second channel called Da Garbage Disposal. DA Garbage Disposal, spelled capital D, little A, Garbage Disposal. If you have not checked out his channel, go check it out, because that man, he's a competitive eater, and he's one of the best there is. I'm telling you, he can eat huge, giant portions of food. All comes of dolphins. There's a bunch of them. He can eat huge, giant portions of food and laugh about it when most people are struggling. Let's see. I saw you catching flounders the other day on here. Yeah, I've got several flounder in the refrigerator. We're going to cook them up tonight. That's going to be because we're leaving and heading back to Missouri tomorrow morning. So basically, the wife, she said, well, you catch some fish and we'll flay them up. And when you get a bunch of them in the refrigerator, we'll cook a bunch of them up the night before we leave. So yeah, we're cooking up fish tonight. And they're not the traditional fried. She's going to do some blackened, some of them blackened. She's going to do some of them, she's going to saute them with butter and garlic and put them over angel hair pasta. We did that last time we came down and caught a bunch of fish. We actually sauteed them up with butter and garlic and some seasoning, and then laid it over a bed of angel hair pasta, and it was good, man. Oh my God, we ate the crap out of that. And I do got a bunch of raw oysters that we're gonna. I like them raw, but we're gonna take these and we're gonna salt, pepper them, roll them in flour, and deep fry them, and put them on the plate with the rest of that fish. Just have a big old like sampler platter for each one of us tonight. That's the plan. But I do need to hook into another shark and get one to keep, because I want to make some shark steaks and put them on the grill. And like I said, I caught two today and threw them both back because the way they were biting, I thought for sure, man, they're on fire. We're going to catch a bunch of them. I should have kept that last one I threw back. And if we get another one, if it's not too big, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down and run back to camper and clean it. But you got to clean them sharks quick. You can't mess around with them. You got to hurry up and get them cleaned. Now, I should have brought my fillet knife. I got a fillet knife in the truck. It's just not very good. it's not going to be good enough to be cutting on no shark. I'll tell you that. It's like trying to cut sandpaper. Making me hungry. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna feast tonight on the bounty of all the fish that we've caught. We're gonna cook up flounder. Let's see, what else we got? We got flounder. We got black drum. We've got uh, what the heck is that other one we caught? Sheep's head. And we got raw oysters that I'm gonna, like I said, deep fry. And I'm wanting to catch one more shark, a small one, to cut up into steaks and put them on the grill. And what I do when I put them on the grill is I'll go ahead salt, pepper them, but I'll mix melted butter with lemon juice and minced garlic. And I will brush that on those shark steaks on the grill. And I'll tell you what, it's so good. Yeah, you take that chopped, finely minced garlic, mix it in melted butter, and squeeze some lemon in that melted butter, and you brush that on there. You can put a little salt, pepper in there, and you brush that on them shark steaks on the grill. And I'm telling you, if you ain't never had it, it's pretty dang good. But I've got to catch another shark in order to be able to do it. Let's see, we caught 4 yesterday. I've already got 2 this morning. We've got 6 so far. My granddaughter Coda, she hooked up and they cut the line. They bent the line in half. She lost 4 or 5 yesterday afternoon, and then she finally we put a steel leader on and she managed to get one in. A bunch of them guys are giving up and leaving off the pier. There's still three people left up there. A lot of them's giving up. Let's see here. Man, the shark steaks sound like a really good bite to eat. They are, man. I love them. What's this guy right here? Let's see. Oh, I thought he was fixing to start fishing right there. No, he's leaving. Because they'll cast right across my lines if they stop right there. I might go check some other spots, see if I can get back on some sharks. I got to catch one to keep. Oh, they're having regatta races over behind me. If any of y'all don't know what a regatta is, it's like 2 pontoons attached together with a couple of rails with a big sail on it, and they use it like a sailboat going across there. Time's getting to be 10:52. Oh, hell, some of them other guys are packing up and leaving. Uh, let's see. Do you have to purchase a special license to fish for sharks, etc.? Not in Mississippi. In Florida, you have to take a course. It's an online training course, but it's free. And you get your certificate. You can print it off. But if you're going to go down to Florida and you're going to actually fish for sharks, now you don't have to have that certificate if you're out there just regular fishing and you accidentally catch a shark. It don't matter. You're fine. But if you go out there and you're fishing with shark gear, that's if the game warden looks at it and he says, you know what, I can 100% tell you're fishing for sharks because of the gear you're using. You have to take that online training course before you can fish for sharks. And after you take the course, there's an online certificate that you print off, and you have to have that with you and carry it at all times when you're fishing in Florida for sharks. Mississippi, they don't give a crap. They're like, you can catch them if you want to. And we are at Bay of St. Louis, St. Louis Bay, whatever you want to call it, down here close to Waveland, Mississippi. We've got a little tap on that J&S Signature Series rod. If we do hook another shark, guys, if I get one that's not very big, I'll show it to y'all. Then I'll shut this down because I'll run back to the camper and get that thing cleaned real quick and get it took care of. And then we'll go somewhere and pop up another live this afternoon. That's if we catch another shark here in a little bit. They seem to have died down quite a bit. The way that rod's tapping, though, I'm betting that's going to be either a crab or a hard-haired catfish because he's just tapping on it. I mean, it's such a light tap. I don't know if you guys can even see it. It's on that rod on the left there. Yeah, it's acting really crabby. Well, if all them boys are packing up on the pier or not, I don't know what. No, he's slinging baits. He ain't going nowhere. Out he goes. Yeah, he's shark fishing. Where they're at out on the end of that pier, that's where we were catching most of our sharks yesterday right there. That's a good spot because it's deeper water during the hottest part of the day. That's where they're laid up at, or they just cruise back and forth through there. You can still pick one off in this shallower water where I'm at right now. You can pick one off every now and then. They'll kind of circle up through here, and then they'll head back out to that deeper water. I'm gonna throw some jigs along the pylons right there real quick. You guys just hang on. I'm gonna run over and do that real quick. See if I can't pull a sheep's head or a black drum or something out of there. Yeah, let's see what time it is. 11:02. I tell you what, guys, I got 16 people watching on YouTube, 4 on Facebook. It's 11:02. I'm gonna end this pop-up live and pack up and go back to the camper. And I didn't eat breakfast this morning, so I'm gonna grab me a quick bite to eat. And I'm gonna see if Coda and Brantley want to go to the beach, and we'll set out some rods there. We're gonna do some more pop-up lives today. We'll be on and we'll be in and out sporadically all day. So if you see me leave, don't worry about it. If you're the kind of person that worries about it, don't worry about it. I'll be back, and it's just gonna be off and on all day today. Just pop up, fish a spot, shut it down, move somewhere, pop up, fish a spot. All day long we're gonna try to do that. And there's plenty of people live today, I'm sure. So you can watch them in between the pop-ups or even during my pop-ups. I don't care. You come back and watch whatever I do later on. Or no. And like I said, I'm gonna put one video together just compiling pretty much all of the really good fish that we've caught this entire week. And I'll put that together and put that video out as soon as I get back home to Missouri. But for right now, we're going to shut this one down, run to the camper, grab a bite to eat, see if the rest of the family wants to go hit the beach and set up there and do some fishing off the beach there if they want to go with me. If they don't, I'll go somewhere else and set up and we'll do another pop-up. So thank you guys for hanging out with us right now today, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye, everybody.